In today's video, I want to talk to you about the biggest scam in modern history, and that is the 9 to 5. You know, we are in the 20th century now, 2025. I'm a millennial, and just the concept of the 9 to 5 is ludicrous to me. It's crazy, right? And to think about all these years later, why something so old mentality like the 9 to 5 is still around is crazy. Now, I'm going to tell you a story, and I want you to really think about this because this is really eye-opening. I don't know if anyone's ever told you this before, but think about when you went to kindergarten as a kid, or grade 1 or grade 2. You went to school, right? Now, what were the hours of that school that you went to? I'm going to guess something around 8 to 3, right? Pretty similar to 9 to 5. Now, when did you go to the school? Let me guess. Monday to Friday. When do you go to a 9 to 5? Monday to Friday. You see what I'm kind of getting on here? How many breaks and lunches do you get when you go to school? You get 2 recess breaks and 1 lunch. What do you get when you go to a 9 to 5? You typically get 2 breaks, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 lunch. Exactly similar to how it was when you went to school. What do you do when you go to school? You meet people, you socialize, and you do work. What do you do when you go to work? You meet people, you socialize, and you do work. We've been conditioned at a very young age to accept the 9 to 5 for what it is. And it's crazy working 40 hours during the week, Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday is also another joke. Do you think a dog knows a difference between a Monday or a Saturday or a Sunday and a Thursday? No, it's all the same to them. And if you build a business, an online business where you can work from home and do what you want 7 days a week, it's the same concept for you. A Tuesday is the same as a Saturday. A Thursday is the same as a Sunday. We've been told through society to accept this concept that we must work Monday to Friday and accept the weekend as some kind of luxury. We've been told to live for the weekend, which is really pointless, right? Because if you think about it, you work 5 days, they get 2 days for yourself. If you look at the typical 9 to 5, like an investment, like I said, you're working 5 days and getting 2 days of luxury. That's like giving someone $100 and getting back $40. That's a negative return on investment. That's a 60% negative return. Where else is getting a 60% negative return a good deal? Nowhere else but the 9 to 5. And that proves that it's just a scam. And this proves even more why you need to break free from this. You need to create a business where you can work on your own terms, travel when you want, do what you want, go where you want. Doesn't matter if it is a Tuesday, doesn't matter if it's a Friday, doesn't matter if it's a Thursday. You know, it's even a pain when you work a 9 to 5 to go get an appointment. Let's say you got to go to the doctors or dentist. You know, you got to ask for time off. You got to make sure you have proper coverage. If you're self-employed, you can just go whenever you want, especially if you run into, let's just say, God forbid, some kind of medical scare where you always got to go to the doctor, or you need a lot of work done on your teeth. You're going to need a lot of days off. It's a pain if you have a job. It's a nightmare to get that time off. But if you run your own business, you're your own boss, you can go and do anything when you want. Your appointments, you can take your dog for a walk when you want. You can go for lunch when you want. You're a free man. That's the ultimate freedom. I say this to myself. I don't want to be rich in life, but I want to be free. And being free is one of the best things that can ever happen to you. So that's pretty much it on the 9 to 5 scam. A lot of people already knew it was a scam, but this was a breakdown in bigger detail. I am going to be posting more business ideas to help you guys break out of this 9 to 5 scam. So if you're not already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Give this video a like. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the 9 to 5, if you like it or if you hate it like me. And I'm going to leave you with a quote. I want you to really think about this because this is a good quote to me. I think about it all the time. Freedom is the best revenge. Think about it. It's a great quote.